Now we're going to talk about the top of the spine at the cranium. As we come up to the top of the spine, you'll feel the occipital ridge, and sometimes the atlas will be turned wrong. Now, we're not going to turn the atlas because that's a chiropractic adjustment. However, we can place our fingers right underneath the occipital ridge after we've done our energy build, and use a banding technique right here, and we're just going to hold this for a few minutes and feel. And what's going to happen is the energy will actually move the atlas back into proper alignment. And to do a thorough spinal cleansing, you would want to include this in your therapy. And we're just going to hold this for a couple of minutes, and my hands are relaxed, and I'm just emitting chi through banding fingers technique. And once I feel the atlas move back in place, and I'm not moving the atlas, it will move all by itself. The chi relaxes the muscles, and then the muscles relax, and so the bones go back into proper alignment. So I'm not pushing or forcing anything. I am simply touching. That's all I'm doing, just touching, nothing more. Once I clean out this area, and I want to clean out from governing vessel 15 all the way around. And this is a really good technique for people who have migraines or sinus congestion, anything related to the T1 vertebrae, or sorry, the C1 vertebrae, and also people who have a lot of neck problems. This is a really good technique for levator scapular and the scalene muscles, because we're going to take it all the way around to the jaw. And I want to keep my fingers in position until I don't feel any more tension. Everything just kind of turns soft and pliable instead of being hard. And once everything is like that, then I'm just going to move to the next section, tracing the skull, tracing the cranium all the way around. And right now I have my fingers in gallbladder 20, and now I felt that collapse. And so you'll feel the muscles kind of collapse as you're doing that, and I'm feeling levator scapular release. And again, not pulling, not pushing, just touching, just light pressure, just enough so I can feel the muscles. Relax, breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to come up down here to triple heater 17 and hold here as well. And again, all I'm doing is just tracing the outline of the skull. And so these muscles that attach to the skull will usually are brought on by emotional distress or some kind of spiritual distress. And there's a neat little exercise that you can do that can show you how tension or stress can affect you physically. And that's simply to imagine the most beautiful, well, first of all, kind of concentrate on your neck and shoulder area and just kind of feel what it feels like, in your mind. I mean, don't touch it, just kind of feel your neck and shoulders. And once you feel your neck and shoulders, then you've got a baseline to go on. Think about the most beautiful thing, the most relaxing thing, the most harmonious thing, that you can possibly think of, and watch how those muscles in your neck just kind of relax and the tension just kind of unwinds from the neck. In just a few seconds of even starting to do it, you'll begin to feel that. And once you've done that, okay, then and you're feeling that sense of looseness and more relaxedness that comes from doing the exercise, then simply think of the most horrible thing happening to that beautiful thing that you could possibly think of. And in doing that, you'll notice that your neck muscles and shoulder muscles tense up, and maybe even to the point of pain. And so this is a good exercise to be able to feel stress and be able to feel what stress does to the body. And this technique eliminates the buildup of these things that get trapped in the muscles and give us all kinds of neck and spinal problems. And don't forget, though, after you do the stressful part, remove that from your mind and think about something beautiful again, because it will carry with you, and you definitely don't want that. So I've got all this cleaned out now. It's almost completely done. And so I'm just going to I'm going to touch right here at the shoulder at gallbladder 21, and I have gallbladder 20 and 21 right here, my fingers on both of those points. And so I'm making a connection on that channel, and again, not pressing hard, just barely touching, just enough to feel the muscles. And I'm emitting the chi, and that's causing the levator scapula at the base to release, and a few other neck muscles, upper trapezius included in that.